I'm John Sexton, a professor at NYU and president emeritus. I was born in New York City. You can hear my Brooklyn accent. And when I became president of NYU in May 2001, I noticed that it was the first city in the world that had a neighborhood for every country in the world populated by people that had been born in that country. And we began to think of ourselves as in and of that miniaturization, no separation from it. So we began to say, okay, we could visit people from other countries in New York where they live, or we could respect them by going to where they came to be what they are. So we began to create study away sites. What was obvious to anyone who looked at it was that the Arab and Muslim world was missing. We didn't have a study away site in the Arab and Muslim world. So we began to look for one, and we sifted through the possibilities. We actually investigated 6 places again and again and again, no matter who I talked to, whether it was a head of government, a leading business person, a head of a nonprofit organization that was global, people of the United Nations. Everybody began to give me the sentence, you really should look at Abu Dhabi. The leadership there is special. And so it was that I got the opportunity to visit Sheikh Mohamed bin Zayed at the Majlis and present to him the idea that we would create an NYU presence in Abu Dhabi. We were thinking a study away site. Very, very quickly in that conversation, Sheikh Mohamed said to me, I want to create here in Abu Dhabi, the idea capital for this region, and I want it to be in that Premier League. I want it to be as good in education, in creativity, in research, in all the things that matter to advancing humanity as any place else in the world. And he said, could we create here in Abu Dhabi a university, a full research university with an undergraduate component and advanced research at the highest level? Could we create that here in Abu Dhabi and have it be as good as any in the world? It was an extraordinary challenge. I was taken aback and I said, that would be my dream. And he said, well, what do you fear? And I said, well, I fear that either you or I would compromise quality, because if we're going to do this, it takes an enormous attention to quality. And he looked at me and said, I won't disappoint you if you don't disappoint me. And that began the partnership to create NYU Abu Dhabi, which is as good as any other university in the world. And we frequently say to each other, each of us has exceeded the other's expectations. But the distinct thing about His Highness's vision for NYU Abu Dhabi is it is designed as well to educate the leadership of an integrated cosmopolitan world where we learn to operate while maintaining our distinction. And that's exactly what's happening year after year. Hundreds of young people leave and graduate and go to their countries and populate every sector of society. And 25, 50 years from now, those people are going to be leading countries and companies and nonprofits. They're going to get along. And they're all going to know about Abu Dhabi because that's where they learn to love each other. And they're going to love across boundaries and cooperate in ways that are unimaginable. That's His Highness's vision for NYU Abu Dhabi. One of the most remarkable things that I've observed over my 15 years in becoming friends with the leadership of the Emirates is, in an extraordinary way, they're constantly thinking beyond the next generation. They're constantly setting goals for where they want to be 50 years ahead. So here we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of the country. And of course, they're thinking about how to improve the daily lot of the people of the Emirates today, but they're also thinking about where they want it to be 50 years from now. So they're already conceptualizing 2071. That's remarkable.